Sheetlark, one spreadsheet fix at a time. You've got a list where every customer shows up 3 or 4 times, and you only want one row each, the newest one. Deleting by hand is slow, and remove duplicates just keeps whatever row it hits first. In the next few minutes, I'll give you one formula that keeps the most recent date for every name, automatically, no Power Query, no macros. Here's a sales log. Same customers over and over. Amina Trading appears 3 times, Berjaya 3 times. What you actually want is one row per customer showing their most recent order. If you hit Data, remove duplicates on the customer column, Excel keeps whichever row it happens to find first, usually the oldest at the top, and quietly deletes the rest. That's the wrong row. Let's fix it properly. The built-in Remove Duplicates tool has no idea what most recent means. It compares the columns you tick and keeps the first matching row it meets, top to bottom. So if your newest order happens to sit lower down, and it usually does because data grows downward, it gets thrown away. It's also destructive. It edits your data in place, so one wrong click and the detail is gone. We want something that reads the dates and keeps the right row every time without touching the original. Here's the whole idea before we touch a formula. Step 1. Sort the entire table by date, newest at the top. Step 2. Walk down the list and keep only the first time you see each customer, because after sorting, their first appearance is their newest one. That's it. 2 steps. Everything in the formula is just those 2 ideas written in Excel's language. In an empty cell, I'll use G2, we start typing. First, let, which just lets us name our columns so we don't repeat ranges. I'll name the customer column C, the date column D, and so on. Then sort by. Sort by takes the column you want to sort, the column to sort by, and a direction. -1 means descending, newest first. I do this for every column using the same date order, so all 5 columns stay lined up. Watch, the March Amina row jumps to the top of the Aminas. Now the magic line. Keep X match of the sorted names against themselves equals sequence. X match finds for each name the row where that name first appears in the sorted list. Sequence just counts 1, 2, 3 down the rows, each row's own position. They only match on a name's very first appearance, so Amina's top row gets true, her older rows get false. Then HSTACK glues the sorted columns back into a block and Filter keeps only the true rows. Press Enter, and it spills, 1 row per customer, each with its latest date, 5 rows out of 11. Because it's a formula, it's alive. Add a brand new Kahaya digital order dated today, and the result updates the instant you press Enter. The old Kahaya row drops out, the new one takes its place. No rerunning a query, no refreshing anything. Your original data stays exactly as it was, the clean list lives beside it. That one formula version needs a newish Excel because HSTACK only exists in Microsoft 365 and Excel 2024. If you're on Excel 2019 or 2016, here's a rock-solid alternative. Add a helper column. If this row's date equals MAXIFS of the date column, matched on this customer, put a 1, else 0. MAXIFS finds the biggest date for each name, so the 1s land exactly on each customer's newest row. Then filter, or an autofilter if you have no filter, to show only the 1s. Same result, 1 extra column works almost everywhere. Here's the honest catch, and it matters. Both methods assume each customer's newest date is unique, but what if one customer has 2 orders on the same most recent day? I tested this. The one formula version keeps just one of them, whichever sort by happens to place first, and silently drops the other, so you don't get to choose which survives. The MAXIFS version does the opposite. It returns both tied rows, because both equal the max date, so it doesn't truly deduplicate on a tie. Neither is wrong, they just behave differently. If same-day ties are possible, add a tiebreaker. Sort by order ID or by a timestamp as well, so the winner is decided on purpose, not by luck. So 3 levels. On Microsoft 365 or Excel 2024, one LET formula does the whole job and stays live. On Excel 2021, you can do the same idea without HSTACK by stacking differently, but the simplest bulletproof route on any version from 2016 up is a MAXIFS helper column plus a filter, and whichever you pick, if 2 rows can share the newest date, add a tiebreaker so you control the winner. I've built all of this into a free workbook: the messy sample, the one formula version, the MAXIFS fallback, and a tiebreaker example, each on its own tab with notes. The link's in the description, no email needed. If keeping the newest record just saved you a manual cleanup, subscribe. The whole channel is one real spreadsheet fix at a time. See you in the next one.